Let's go back to the beginning. Long ago, there was a demon king named Asmodeus. He fell in love with a queen named Rose from a distant land, a wonderland located beyond the rabbit hole. This demon king and his queen of hearts were inseparable and planned to have a future together, but the queen didn't know her king was a demon. Soon enough, they had a child, and the truth was exposed, despite the king's best efforts to conceal his true identity. The queen was shocked when she gave birth. She couldn't bear to look at her daughter, with wings like a bat and bright red horns. She abandoned the baby and left her to rot in hell in the care of her father. After that, love was banned in hell for all eternity. Baby Garnet was raised there beyond time, where she grew into an adult, shown no love from her father, who was still vengeful from his experience with the queen. Longing for more, Garnet left hell, where she met a hellhound pup named Ember, who helped her escape and find a dream factory in a wonderland different from the one her mother knew. There she met 4 other beings with their own twisted pasts. Ace, Caspian, Tora, and Rinny. They spent a year together, making dreams under contract with the Dream God, and playing in a band together, Royale 5. But all good things must come to an end, and Garnet was only able to learn so much about love from making dreams. The contract with the Dream God had come to an end, so Garnet left under the protection and guidance of Ember. This is my story. I am Garnet Inferno.
Hello, everybody! What did you think of that lore animatic? I'm just gonna turn the background music down a little bit. I turned it up for the beginning for you guys, but... Okay. Yeah, I did the art for that, and Tara did the editing, as well as this lovely background and chat box and the banners. This is all new. I keep forgetting I'm not on the Royale 5 template anymore. Anyway, we have some stuff to go through. So you guys know my model already, but I'll show you a full body again. I haven't really updated the model at all, but I will be looking at adding some accessories. And we have a surprise. Ember, are you ready? Hang on. Ember is frozen to the screen. We'll just re-add him. I accidentally locked him behind the chat box. Whoopsies. Alright. There we go. Say hello to Ember. He's kind of mirroring my movements right now. And I'm not sure how to get that to not be like that, but we'll figure it out. This is the first time I've had a pet on stream, so at least a live 2D one. Ember has been on my stream before as a PNG. Chat is delayed a lot. That's usual for these streams. Yeah, I'm getting it a little bit delayed coming in, so that's probably why. Anyway, Ember has some of his own toggles. So you know mine, you've got the blush, the heart eyes. I can put flames in my eyes. But Ember, shares this toggle with me. We can both cry. And he's got a couple of his own too. So there's the tears, so he can cry, like actually have tears fall down his face. And the flames turn on and off. So Ember fire off, Ember fire on. So cute. I'm gonna have to learn how to set him up properly because he's not totally set up, but yeah, that's Ember. Garnet, I have a question. Can we please pat the pupper? Yeah, you can pat the pupper. Just be careful of the fire. Maybe turn the fire off. No, not that toggle. Not that toggle. Okay, there we go. I'm still getting the hang of this. Yeah, now that the fire's off, he's pattable. Let's see. There will be time for questions at the end of the stream. I have fire on. Hang on. There we go. But we are going to move to the slides. Just give me a second. I have a new layout here, so I'm getting used to it. Where did I put the thing? Okay. So we're gonna go to the slides, and I think I was gonna do my debut presentation next. I forget. Yes, that's what I put down. Okay, to the slides. And we'll shrink Ember down and put him at the bottom. There. Oh my gosh, this is lagging so much. There we go. That should be good. So I'm gonna let that catch up slightly because it is lagging up a storm. Whew. Let's see. So is it still lagging? Oh my gosh. What is going on with my computer today? Is OBS dropping frames? No, it's not. So it's my computer. Okay. I'm just gonna check on that real quick. That should not be happening. Okay, I'm not overly using anything. Let's kill this cord. Okay, I don't know. We'll just deal with the frame rate for now, because maybe reload chat. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, because it's definitely my computer, not my internet. And that should not be doing that. Is it hot? It's a bit warm. Alright, we'll deal with it for now. Anyway, I am Garnet Inferno, daughter of Asmodeus, demon of lust, and Rose, the queen of hearts, as you just found out from that debut animatic. If you didn't know, I have a middle name. So my name is Garnet Elizabeth Inferno. My emotes are the heart and the flames. And as for my age, you don't really age in hell. You grow up like I did in the animatic, but it's not really years. Like, time on Earth does not exist the same way. This is lagging so bad and I don't know why. I hope hope it's not the phone. We're gonna try killing some things on the phone. That might be it. Too many things to kill. Oh, I just killed my tracking. Whoops. Okay. What's the debut stream without a little scuff? Let's reconnect. Okay. That should hopefully be doing something. Connect to iPhone. Why aren't you letting me connect to iPhone? Hold on a sec. You know what? I'm gonna fix this real quick before we continue. Alright, that seems to have solved it, I hope. I'm getting a little bit laggy. I don't know if it's maybe the stuff I added to this. Maybe I should... because this isn't that much new. It's just the transitions, but I've done that before with the Lunar New Year. We'll deal with it. I'll just turn off the transition on this scene. Maybe that'll help. Anyway, because it was fine, and then I switched scenes again, and then it started tracking weird. Alright, anyway, where was I? Okay, my emotes, my age, you don't really age, but years in hell, like time goes by on Earth, but it's not the same as in hell. I'm 5'6", birthday June 21st. Languages, I speak English and I speak a little bit of Japanese, not much. Yeah. So I'm half human, half demon, as you found out from the animatic. You guys thought I was full demon. No. I'm half human because of my mom. Alright, and my puppy here, his name is Ember. He's a hellhound puppy. His special trait is he sometimes sets stuff on fire, much to my dismay. He's playful and somewhat fox-like. And his favorite food is pepperoni jalapeno pizza. It's probably not good for him, but he loves it. So, I totally copied this from my Royale 5 debut. I like singing, art, food, tea, summer, cats and dogs. I hate cold weather. I grew up in a hot place. Don't like the cold. I hate pineapple on pizza. If you like it, so be it, but it is not my thing. I don't like coffee, I hate math, and I don't like unnecessary drama. So, keep that out of my community, please. Foods, I have updated this a bit since the Royale 5 debut. I like red velvet cake, strawberry taro boba, and dragon fruit lemonade. I love dragon fruit. My favorite color is crimson, but honestly I've been drawn to pink lately. You'll notice some pink elements mixed in with the flames and the reds. Games, Dreamlight Valley, I will be returning to streaming that at some point here. Final Fantasy XIV, I should see if I can try to stream that. Kingdom Hearts, Stardew Valley, Sunhaven, and Super Battle Golf has become one of my favorite things after we tried it on the Royale 5 channel. So, yeah, I want to play that again at some point. Music, also updated this. Peach PRC, Adela, Cat's Eye. There's a new group by the same company that debuted Cat's Eye called Saint Satine, and they just announced like their group name because they were doing a thing for the World Scout to find their last Japanese member. So I'm following them now. Demi Lovato, Ariana Grande, Ava Max, Yuta Hikaru, Aimer, and of course Royale 5, because how could I not still listen to our stuff? Anime and manga, ReZero, Demon Slayer, Oshinoko, Dr. Stone. I have been loving that lately. Chobits and Your Name. As for my goals, I've updated this one a little bit too, but I do want to continue to connect with people through music and streams. I want to collaborate with the Royale 5 members, the people who debuted solo, and anybody who wants to do a one-off if they come visit. And I also want to collab with other VTubers, not just the people who are in the band. I'd love to connect with people at a convention sometime. That's still a dream of mine. I want to start multi-streaming on Twitch. I did not do that today because I'm still figuring some stuff out. I want to get to 1K subscribers on this channel, and a virtual concert would be amazing. That was on my list way back at debut a year ago. So yeah. I think that's the end of my slideshow. So we will play back the credits for this lovely, lovely stuff here. I have a video for that I'm gonna play. And that is the credits. So I guess we'll switch back to the just chatting. And wow, don't pin to my wing, buddy. Good boy. There we go. I guess I'll do a Q&A now. So post your questions in the chat and I will do a round of answering them. And yeah, I don't know why the frame rate is suddenly better here. That's so weird. It started on the... I'm gonna have to review that scene because there's something going on there. Let's see. By any chance, if you get a VR headset, you should integrate your avatar into it. I am working on that. I might do a 3D model debut and be able to use the model in things like VR chat, or like, I know you can sync it up with Beat Saber and stuff. So that would be really cool. Do you have any VTubers in mind that you'd like to collab with? I'm not sure off the top of my head. I just want to kind of meet more people. Also, Ember, you are under the chat. Come here. Good boy. There we go. Let's see. Let me scroll back in case I missed some stuff. Is Ember a boy or a girl? Ember is a boy. Is Modius like Askun's family? I don't know that reference, but it's like the same as Modius. Like, if you're familiar with Shadow Hunters, it's the same as Modius, that whose son is Magnus Bane, which I guess in the crossover universe makes him my half brother. Okay. But yeah, it's that Asmodeus. Let's see. What's your favorite song or cover you did with Royale 5? Dreamers. It's definitely Dreamer. Because I got to add the piano to that, and it never had piano originally. So that one's always going to be my favorite. Will you play more Plague Inc? I'm planning on it. I do have the game now, so I can do a few more streams in the future, I'm sure. You mentioned a lot of your favorite anime, but what anime are you looking forward to that haven't come out yet? To be honest, I have not kept up with that. So, whoa, my tracking. I have not kept up with that. I know ReZero has a new season, so I need to get caught up on that so I can watch it. So I guess I'm looking forward to that, getting caught up with ReZero, so I can watch the new stuff. Let's see. If hell doesn't have years, how do you count long amounts of time with months? So like time moves differently. So like you still experience a year, kind of. It's just like not the same. So like while like 20 some years may have passed in hell, on Earth that could be 200, 300. It's just not the same. It's beyond time. So like you go there and like you can come back to any point. It's interesting. It's like in, you know how Ace time travels? It's like that, but not really, because you're not really traveling through time if you're not from time. Let's see. Have you heard the game Date Everything? I have not. Looking forward to seeing Uncle Toro's debut, because I'm also I am looking forward to that. I don't know when he's going to be debuting, but I will definitely keep up with that. I was at Rinnie's, so I want to support my friends from Royale 5. Are you gonna have stream schedules similar to Royale 5? Also, hey Garnet, long time no stream. Yes. So can I pull this up in the okay. I should have expected this. So I have a lovely stream schedule here, if I can find it. I have so many assets on here. It's crazy. I have like a file for making the stream schedules, but like, here we go. Oh, that's the old one. Dang it. You'll see it. I'll post it in a day or two. But like, it was in the video, like a small version, if you go back through the VOD. but I will probably post one tomorrow or Sunday. But yeah, the stream schedule is going to be similar. It's not going to be the exact same layout, but there's going to be a spot for fan art and stuff. Let's see. I think I also retweeted the announcement too, because the artist posted the stream schedule on Twitter. Let's see. What am I missing here? Why did I dream about carrying Ozzy Osbourne by piggyback from a church to his bathroom? We left Drinny. We left Rinny at the Dream Factory. What do you think? Have you seen the poem I made in the our Fire graduation stream comments? Just asking. I have not. Let me look for that. If my computer lives to tell the tale. Let's see. While I look for that. These questions. Is Ember a boy or girl? I answered that. He's a boy. Is your dad still single? I mean, he banned Love. I don't think he is really doing that anymore. You don't want to mess with that guy. He gets one X and yeah. Do you have any good memories with your parents? I never really knew my mother. I did kind of go looking for her. I did go to like the other Wonderland. Yes, it's Alice's Wonderland. Some of you figured out the hint in the debut trailer. Because she's the Queen of Hearts. She's from Wonderland. But I didn't really want to stay there because like I'm trying to learn about love and like it's hard to find love when most of the things you come across are some weird looking flowers, a talking doorknob, a creepy looking cat. So I left. Maybe I'll go back. I don't know. But let's see. Garnet people want to start a cult. Oh no. Yeah, maybe don't do that. Ember, what do you think? Should they start a cult? No. Okay. Yeah. That makes Ember sad. There, I'll turn his flames back on. What kind of stuff does Ember set on fire? Anything flammable. Fire is not to be played with. What is Ember's birthday? I actually don't know. So like he's the puppy. I can't exactly talk to him. I know he has magic powers because that's how he got into the Dream Factory, but yeah, I don't really know that much about him, and the Dream God was really cryptic, so let's see. So is time frozen or just slow? I'm not really sure. I know it's like another realm. It exists beyond time, so you have access to any time. But like the way time moves in that, I don't know how that works. But like I was born in Wonderland, so that's why I have a birthday. Otherwise, I don't even think I'd have that. Can you send my grandma a hug? Oh, I'd love to. My model doesn't really have anything to hug with, but air hug, I guess. I'm gonna imply it. What is your favorite activity in your day? I actually really like drawing. I spent most of yesterday working on the drawings for those for the animatic. It took me all day. And the sketches, like I spent like over a week working on those. Can you even call it time travel at that point? Probably not. Again, it's beyond time, so. Do you know the name of any of your brothers or sisters? It's hard to keep track of. That happens when your dad is a lust demon. Is the lust demon. Yeah, he may have banned love, but that doesn't stop him. Yeah, please have the dream again where Hatsune Miku gives me mint ice cream. Yeah, my tracking keeps getting scuffed. Oh my gosh. I am gonna have to, like, restart this computer or something. It's always my computer doing something or my phone or something. I have no idea. What was the coded video description? So the coded video description, you guys did guess it right. You guys decoded it. I forget what exactly I wrote, but I had Curiouser and Curiouser. That was the Alice in Wonderland reference. Because yes, that Wonderland, that's where my mom is from. And yeah, it was just hinting at like my origin story. And like kind of trying to get you guys to realize, oh, that Wonderland. Okay. Why does Asmodeus hate love? The animatic kind of explained this, but basically he told a lie and he shouldn't have done that. And she hates him, and that put him off love because he just thinks he can't have that. I guess. I don't know. I feel like that's... I don't know. My dad is my dad. Have a good stream, Garnet. Congratulations for re-debuting, Your Highness. Thank you. Where does Ember like to sleep most? So we've tried the foot of my bed, but like the blankets catch on fire. I need to get him a little log bed to kind of sit in for streams. Whoa, my tracking is freaking out. I've got lights, so what is going on? I've had to reset a bunch of tech in the last few days, so maybe it's my phone, I don't know. If your dad found a partner, would you like to know if you have a stepmother and that your father is more open to love? I mean, I'd like to see his heart open again. It just sucks how everything went down. The fact that Rini is alone in the Dream Factory scares me to this day. Yeah. I don't know what Rini's gonna get up to there. Does your dad have parents, or is he kind of just there? I'm not sure. Like, I never knew any grandparents. So. Interesting. The Queen of Hearts has no hearts. I mean, she's the Queen of Hearts, but she also has a little bit of a beheading complex now. So I'm not surprised there. She's very much the person who just, like, wants things to go her way, and when they don't, it's bad news. Garnet, will you ever have a P.O. box? Potentially. Tara is my manager right now, and she has one. The main thing I ask is if you were to send anything to me there, just, like, make sure it's only for me, because I don't want to have to, like, try to go out of my way to get different people things from the band. So, yeah. You can't speak for Ember. And the sweet night of Garnet. Now we're on the cult again. Oh my god. Oh, can you read the poem? Oh, I was looking up the poem. And then keeping up with... I am kind of everywhere. I'm sorry, guys. Let's see. I have to go to the stream. I haven't been there in a while. No ads. No ads. Where is it? The poem. Okay. Is it the 2 Ace, Caspian, Garnet, Tora, and Rinny one? I think so. That looks like a poem. Can we use Ember as a heater? He actually does make a pretty good heater, to be fair. My tracking keeps crashing the heck out. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Do you know if Rinny has visited your room? To my knowledge, she hasn't, but who knows? What's going to be our new fandom name? I'd actually love if you guys could start thinking about that, because I feel like it's more authentic if you guys choose something versus if I like name you. The third time, yeah, I'm getting to the poem. Is that the one? Tracking crash outs. A little bit of overlap with questions. Are you planning to play Tomodachi Life? I was gonna play the demo. I won't be doing that tonight though, because I just kind of wanted to keep this simple and I don't have things set up. So, so I never got confirmation if that's the one. I'm gonna read it anyway. To Ace, Caspian, Garnet, Tora, and Rinny, you filled up our hearts and you gave us so many bright moments of joy that we'll never forget. The best kind of magic that we've ever met. But seasons must change and the music must pause as you head for new stages and louder applause. Go chase every passion and follow your heart, even if now is the time we must part. But if you need comfort or miss what we knew, remember this home is still waiting for you. No matter how far or how long you may roam, we're always right here if you want to come home. Props to the whole cast. Very nice, very nice. I am probably missing a few questions there, because I was looking for the poem and stuff. Wait, could you receive things through Tara's P.O. box? Yes. Yes, again, I'm asking you, like, if you're gonna send something, don't, like, include something for, like, Rinny or Tora or anything, because I have to figure out how to, like, bring stuff to the Dream Factory, and, like, I don't need to be going everywhere. So, yes, I can receive stuff at that P.O. box. I can post that in the comments, actually. Let me go to Tara's website. Sparks is a good fan name. Ooh, that actually has a ring to it. Garnet Inferno Sparks. Let's see. I'm just gonna... I will throw the P.O. box in... There. The formatting went a little bit crazy with that, but that works. And I could repost in the Discord server, which, by the way, if you are not in the Discord server now, you should join. There is a link in the old Royale 5 server, and I believe I have it on this channel too. If not, I will be adding it very soon, if it's not already here. Cultists. You guys are not gonna be called the cultists. That's not happening. And Garnets. I actually really like Sparks though. That's cute. Let's see. Everyone should join the Discord. Yes. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna look back through for any questions I may have missed. Do you want to try playing Twisted Wonderland or The Sims 4? I could try playing The Sims 4. One thing I wanted to start streaming was Stardew Valley and maybe Sunhaven. Let's see, what else do I have in my library that I could stream? Yeah, Sunhaven, Stardew Valley. I'm definitely gonna go back to Dreamlight Valley. Tomodachi Life, the demo at least, is on my list because I don't have the full game yet. You ever tried talking to your father, try to figure out the truth about why he banned love? Just a suggestion. Okay. Yeah. To be fair, I was a baby when this happened, so it's just kind of been that way. And he does not listen. He just does not listen. I swear Garnet is an actual narrator. Thank you. Let's see. Okay, I'll see if there's any new questions. Have you watched Alien Stage? We did a couple of watch parties, like not watch parties, like watch streams, like reaction streams to Alien Stage earlier on with Royale 5. Ace, Caspian, and I watched stuff. So I have seen some of it through that. And how do they usually use red mainly for clothing and decorations? Red, black, I've seen bits of white, but like white is also a color for purity, so it's more like sort of silver and accent colors than anything else. Like you're not gonna see white clothes. Mainly blacks, reds, crimsons. Let's see. Alien Stage. I am everywhere in chat right now because I've been trying to keep up. Can we make demonic deals with you? I do not have the power to like do the whole sell your soul thing, so no. Yeah, I don't even think my dad could do that, so can you take a motto idea into consideration? Maybe, we'll see. What does Asmodeus look like when he loses his temper? You do not want to know. G to G, play repo with my sister. Have fun, Lego! Can Garnet physically perform a demonic soulbind deal? I don't think so. Probably not. Hey waifu bot about you. I don't know what that is. So because I don't know what it is, I'm tempted to say no. But like if you explain to me what it was, maybe. I don't know. I want to add the new information you gave us today. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so is it like an info bot or something? If it's an info bot, then probably it's alright. Have you met Bill Cipher? No, I have not met Bill Cipher. Does Ember grow 2 times his size when angry? No, he's just a puppy, so he's a tiny little boy. Does your dad have like embarrassing teenage photos somewhere? I have no idea. If I got caught dead going through his stuff, like, oh. You can't die in hell, but the closest thing you can imagine is what would happen. Garnet's voice is as soothing as ever. Thank you. Let's see. They can give you half my powers, but it'll cost you everything. Honestly, I probably have powers somewhere. I just don't know, like, how that works. I'm half human, half demon, so the demon powers are probably there. I just don't know how to use them. If Ember's a puppy right now, how will he look like when he grows up? Probably like any other hellhound. He'll be a majestic boy, I'm sure. Gotta log off. Okay, bye Hex. Lumia's do it. Does Ember throw steam from his ears when angry? I haven't really seen Ember angry. He's a good boy. Do you still live in the Dream Factory or do you live in hell? So I have moved to Earth for a bit to explore and just kind of see what's out there. Ember's powers do allow me to like blend in a little bit, but like I'm not gonna do what my dad did because like you can pretend not to be a demon, but like if I connect with anybody, I want them to know. Let's see. You say, if you could give advice to your father in the past, what would you say? Again, he's not a very advisable guy. I would probably advise him not to lie about his identity though, because that's what started this thing. So yeah. He doesn't get angry at vacuum cleaners. I mean, who needs a vacuum cleaner when your little buddy can just burn stuff? I have a pet incinerator. How do you hide your wings in public? So I'm working on that. Right now Ember's magic helps me kind of blend in so people just don't see them. They're there, but people don't perceive it. But I'm working on figuring out how to retract them because I know I can do it. I've just never done it before. And if I can do that, I can do like civilian outfits and stuff without having to rely on Ember's powers. Ember, why are your eyes so wide? I need to adjust your tracking. Hey Garnet, if it's not a bother, can you check Discord? I will check that out after the stream, actually. I don't want to get too distracted. Is Ember a great candle or just a light source? I mean, he's basically on fire, so he can light up a room. He is a source of warmth. Better to be honest in a relationship. Absolutely. That's where my dad went wrong. Does Ember have parents and the dream god adopted him, or did the dream god make him? I'm not sure. All I know is like I met him at the gates and then he kind of led me out. And I guess that's how I found the Dream Factory, because I could have gone into any time because there's just like hell is beyond time, so I could have entered Earth in any era. But I guess Ember led me to the one where Royale 5 was happening, so yeah. See, but if your mom knew your dad was a demon, she wouldn't have gotten with him and you wouldn't have been born. I guess that's true. It doesn't make it right, but yeah. And she's also the Queen of Hearts too, so she wants everything exactly the way she wants it, and there's no substitutes. Let's see. Does Ember like to play outside or inside the house? He likes both. And again, like, his powers, like, make him blend in. So, like, he's a fire puppy, but, like, he just looks like a normal dog when we're out. So, How much CO2 is Ember producing with this fire? I have no idea. Hold up, Ember meows? Ember meows? I don't think he meows. He's got a few cat-like traits, but like that's the fox-like personality. Cole cannot be denied. Ember's just the goodest of boys. Aw, yeah. Is Ember the reason why there's climate change? No, come on, guys. What's your favorite Cat's Eye song? Do you know the dance to any of the choreos? I don't know the dances. I have been listening to a lot of... Hold up, what is in my Apple Music? I need to check. I have been listening... What have I been listening to lately? I got Pinky Up in my rotation right now, but I've been listening to MIA and like the original debut stuff, like Debut, Touch, My Way. Those are really good. Yeah, I lean toward the debut stuff. Let's see. Just don't let Ember into any forests. Yeah. You said meow. I don't recall saying meow. I'll have to look back at the stream, see if something I said sounded like it. Oh, I mean, interpreting the mouth movement as meow. Yeah, he's kind of just mirroring me right now. I guess if he's got any cat in him, it's a copycat. Does Ember know how to do tricks? Not yet, but maybe we can teach him some for the stream. The question I've wanted to know the answer to for weeks. What is it? Ask. Ask the question. Love MIA. Oh, Gabriella's really good too. Hands up, Gabriella. Gabriella, hands up, Gabriella, la la. Yeah. Does Ember play fetch? Sometimes. Do you ever ask the Cheshire Cat for answers about your mother? He's a cryptic fellow. I can never get a straight answer out of the guy. One of my least favorite cats is the Cheshire Cats. Wait, this is my alt. What do you think about Twice? I haven't listened to a lot of Twice, but I've heard a few of their songs. Ember Roll. Can Ember get sick or be harmed by being in the rain? Or will you just smell like a wet dog? Probably wet dog. I mean, his flames will go out. But, like, it's not like the Charmander effect where if, like, the flames go out, he dies. No. He'll just get wet and extinguish. He's with a princess from hell. I want to know if Garnet sucks at cooking or not. Like, overestimating how hot you need to cook food. I feel like I'm kind of an expert with heat. I can figure things out pretty quickly. Like, you kind of know when something's hitting the right temperature when you're around heat all the time. Ember looks adorable. Thank you. He's got such an adorable model. I'm so glad I got the model done. Does Asmodeus have a vendetta against Ember? I'm not even sure, like, if he knows Ember's with me or Ember exists, because I didn't really mention a lot the last time I visited about what was going on. Like, he knows I left, but he doesn't know the whole story. Did Ember cause the RAM shortage? No, AI's causing the RAM shortage. Don't do it. Don't use AI. And if you're gonna use AI, don't use it for real stuff. Do your own work and just use it for reference. We tried to find the nicest way to ask if Garnet is awful at cooking. What does that remind you? Was his mother a good ruler despite forbidding love? People seem to think so. Like, the demons never really complained. Are there 7 layers of hell? Yes. And like sub-layers within the 7 layers. So like there's 7 main tiers. And then there's like different layers within each. Pair streams of chamomile tea. Chamomile is really good. I both crave and I'm scared of the idea of really sad Ember, where he's alone in the rain all sad, and then his flame just disappears and he's small because the rain flattens his fur. Oh, I just got a visual of that. Can Ember burn the data centers? I wish. He's not big enough. When you were a child, did they go to tea parties like a royal princess? I mean, it's a little bit different in how, like, you don't typically do some of the stuff princesses on Earth would do, or in Wonderland. So, like, my childhood was unique. Hard question, but let's see. Within all the media you ever saw, which one depicts hell the best? Oh, I'm leaning towards the Helliverse. Like, there's a lot of accuracies there. It's not entirely accurate, but like it's close. Did Asmodeus let you call him dad or father? Yes, but like he didn't really like step up to the dadly role that much. Like, I was able to call him that, but I don't really feel like he did that job great. Does Ember only like cooked food? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if he like heats things up before eating them. Most of the stuff I've seen him eat has already been cooked. I suggested to Rini she should start a Minecraft SMP with you and Tora. I would be down, honestly. I'll talk to Rini about it and see if she's up for doing that. And I don't know about Tora, but we'll see. Do you have cartoons in hell? Like, you can get access to Earth broadcasts. You just have to tune in, and like obviously it's beyond time, so you kind of have to hone into that as well. So like if you figure out like which thing to target, you can tune in to Earth TV from a specific era. Can Garnet count as a Disney princess? She already sings, has a talking animal, and doesn't have a mother. Could count, but then you have to count the Wreck-It Ralph definition. I have to sing about my lore while staring into water. Until then, I don't count. What's your favorite character in fiction, or the first one you think of? My mind just blanked trying to think about that. Anytime you ask me favorites and I'm unprepared, it's just like mind goes woo. Does your title of Princess of Hell demand any respect among other demons? Or do demons not really care? I mean, demons don't care about a lot of things, to be fair. There is like, I do get like a little bit of a title there, but like whether it's respected or not depends on like how much fear. And I'm not exactly the what's the word for it? I'm not exactly the image of fear. So that messes with me a bit. Growing up, I tried to like wear edgy clothing. You saw some of that in the lore animatic, the edgy clothing. I thought it would help. It didn't. Are you planning to play Danganronpa? If I can get a hold of the game, maybe. Can you get any antenna signal? Pretty much. Like, if you can tap into that era and, like, you have the range for it, you can do that. Let's see. Did your father have a phrase he often said? I mean, he wasn't around a lot, to be fair. He was doing things in hell, and then I was just left there to raise myself, mostly. Are you up for this? Once you start playing Minecraft, you should go to... Okay. Yeah, again, I'll talk to Rini and see if we can't set something up. How easy is it to get into hell? I mean, it depends. If you're trying to get into hell, like, without dying, that's a bit of a feat. But if you're trying to get into hell by dying, I mean, that's an easier route. I don't recommend it, but it's an easier route. Let's see. Which member of Royal 5 did you spend the most time with? I spent a lot of time with Caspian, because we did like the Delta Rune stuff. Other than that, probably Ace, maybe a little bit with Rennie. I haven't seen Tora as much as I'm realizing I haven't seen him as much as the other members. So... Did your mom scare you using your full name? I mean, I never really kind of knew her. So basically, I picked up the story from, like, hearing things. Because I was a baby, and she left. So I didn't know for the longest time what was going on. And then kind of pieced it together. So... yeah. Rinny's lurking. Hi, Rinny, if you're out there, I said hi. Do you plan to collaborate with your friends one day? Yeah. So I do plan on collaborating with, like, Royal 5 members, because 3 of us have had or doing our solo debuts. Rinny just debuted, what was it, a week ago? No, 2 weeks ago. And Tor is going to be debuting whenever he figures out debut. So I plan on collaborating with them, and Ace has said that she'll come back and visit, and we can do some one-offs here and there. So Ace will be back eventually. But yeah, so there will be collaborations. Let's see. Were you ever friends with any other demons? I mean, figuring out, like, real connection is hard. It's very lonely. And, like, you think you know somebody, but then you don't. And then people aren't exactly trustworthy. So, yeah. Let's see. Tor, are we waiting? Yeah, I don't know what Tor is doing when he's gonna debut. Tor boarded another plane. Yes, Tor is on another plane of existence. No, that was Caspian that was on the plane of existence. Tor could be on another plane of existence for all I know. Maybe Caspian sent him there. Let's see. On the side of that, does moving to Wonderland technically make her an immigrant from hell? Maybe. Actually, no. No. Because I was born in Wonderland, remember? The only reason I ended up in hell is because Daddy, like, took me back down to hell. Because, like, where else is he gonna go? And he can't just leave the baby. So... But I was born in Wonderland, so technically I am a citizen of Wonderland. I'm from 2 Wonderlands now. Let's see. Is there a hell elevator between the layers of hell? There are means of getting around. Not exactly an elevator. But there are means of getting around. There's portals, there's all sorts of stuff. Not everybody can use those routes of passage, so... Yeah, it depends on like who you are and what permissions you have. But... Yeah. If you're unlucky enough, you get to go the long way down. So you have a citizenship in both Wonderland and Hell then. I think so. Again, like, I was a baby for all of this. Are you planning to watch any web series like Digital Circus? I am caught up on Digital Circus. I'm not sure if I'd react to it on stream, but... Yeah. Wonderland mentioned in Royal 5 is not the same one that you were born in. Yes. So, like... The Dream Factory was like our Wonderland. It was like the Wonderland where the Dream Factories exist. And like Wonderland is the Wonderland that's down the rabbit hole with the white roses painted red. I will never understand why Mom's so hung up about that. But, I mean, what's wrong with white roses? Or maybe painting them red just reminds her of my hair. I don't know. Did I hear something that wasn't Garnet? So there's a little bit of noise outside my place right now, so that's probably it. To be fair, I should probably get going soon anyway. I know it's only been an hour and 15 minutes roughly, but yeah, I think we've covered a lot of questions here, and my lore. I will be posting the lore animatic on my channel as a video, probably tomorrow. And, oh, I just realized I don't have a thing to say to you guys when I leave streams now. Because I know the Royal 5 won, but... what do you want for your birthday? It's coming up soon. I'm not sure. Yeah, copyright is the thing with the reacting to stuff. Wonderland is famously a poorly protected trademark. Fair. Yeah. But yes, it is the Wonderland down the rabbit hole, because there are multiple Wonderlands out there. There's Canada's Wonderland, there's the Dream Factory Wonderland, there's the Rabbit Hole one. Yeah, I'm rambling. So I guess I won't see you in your dreams because I'm not making your dreams anymore. I'm not gonna say see you in hell because I don't want to see you in hell. That would be a bad time. But yeah, I actually have no idea. I guess for now, I will see you at the next stream, and maybe I'll have come up with something by the time I do that. So we'll figure something out, and next stream I will have a phrase to end off with. So until next time, bye. 22nd is my birthday. Can you send me a birthday greeting? I will see if I can remember that, because there's a lot of stuff happening in this stream. But yeah. Alright. See you guys. Bye bye.